Kings! It is I, Sylvia Faye, and
Skyward Boy.
went a little ghosty on that one.
Who's home?
Child? No. Alright. We are going... Let's see, did we warn the people of... I think we gotta go to Whiterun. Yeah, we gotta go to Whiterun. Stretch into the Jarl.
Whistle for India.
Whistle for Indigo. Hold on.
I love Whistle for India. There's India.
There he is.
India!
Indigo!
India!
I like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving the big questions in life.
Lucien.
Discuss.
Alright, let's rock and roll. We're gonna go to Whiterun.
Whiterun.
Whiterun! Yay, yay! No. I'll let you fight the dragon.
With a bow.
Okay, now here's hoping that it actually lets us go in there, because on my other game I had, every time I try to go into Whiterun it would crash to desktop. CTD. So hopefully it doesn't do that.
Yeah. Then it does. Oh, come on. Just kidding. But I will be mad if it does that.
Yeah, I will too. That's annoying.
I'd be like, who's ho, who's ho, who's ho, and fight the dragon without even warning them.
No, you have to warn them and then the dragon comes.
Oh.
I know. Fuzzy.
From the cat fuzzy. From the fur ball. I don't know where the fur ball is. Oh, there she is. The fur ball also flies. Meow.
Did you just fart?
No.
That laugh says yes.
No. I did not fart. Did you fart? Did you fart?
No, I didn't. I think you're lying to me.
I said
you
you're
did.
lying to me.
Your mom. Oh, I am your mom.
I am your mom. It will. And we're in.
The beautiful flowers and trees are really
Okay.
nice and refreshing.
It ain't
Gives a
clouds.
nice change from all that time before when I had to walk across barren, war-ridden wastelands.
We gotta warn everyone about the dragon.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Which one?
I bet
I
old
don't
flesh
know.
was invented so we wouldn't have to wear clothes and buy the world's foremost pervert.
Riverwood calls for y'all's aid. Stand aside or else. Will this change your mind, or I have news about the dragons?
I have news about the
Fine.
dragon.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I leveled up.
Yep. What do you want to put it in? Magic, health, or stamina? stamina helps you carry more.
Stamina!
Alright, what do you want to put your perk into?
Fire! I mean bow. Bow.
You don't hardly use the bow.
I will when I fight the dragon.
Okay. Putting it in a perk that we don't use. I'm going to save it right here.
Just in case we die.
Just in case it crashes. That way I have a save that I can clean and come back to.
Oh, and I'm not the right level. Because I accidentally carried the dragon on console. And it killed me.
It's because you don't know how to fight a dragon.
I just ran away from it. I was like, oh no. Ah! But it catched up. And I was right next to a mammoth. So the mammoth could have protected me. But if I hit it here, he would kill me too.
Stop playing with that.
Hair
Stop.
in your mouth. I said hair in your mouth. Did we ever tell them about Emerald and Rocky?
No, but be quiet for a second.
Rocky is a silly.
I said be quiet for a second. That way if it does CTD, I don't have to do extra editing. Okay, it didn't. Now you can tell them about Rocky.
Rocky is a silly turtle. And Emerald, when it was my birthday, we caught her. Well, I didn't know, but no way. Right? Get it? White? As in white one?
What the fuck? I'm not even paying attention to what you're saying. And then I hear, get it? As in white run?
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the
Do you want to
Imperial
listen to them?
soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Kyle.
God damn it. Faith! Fuck out of here.
Hey.
He's a follower mod that I downloaded.
Can you smell dogs?
I do not smell dogs, Ingo.
I wouldn't say no to a blade of Skyforged steel. Imagine it. Weapons forged in fire as old as Skyrim itself. The defenses here are worrying. There are no ramparts on the walls, and the surrounding land is too flat. It makes the strategic layout of the city all pointless.
Perhaps these are hard times. It would be difficult to build. I hadn't thought of that, or are you always on edge?
Are you always on edge?
I've been taught my whole life to stay aware of my surrounds. It's one of the reasons I'm still alive.
And
Nothing important.
okay.
Alright then.
Yeah. Alright, and we're going up to Whiterun. To Dragon's Reach. Dragon's Reach. Dragon's Reach.
Dragon's
Guarantee.
Dragon's leash.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Dragon's Reach.
That wasn't me.
No more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
And his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. That's funny. You're funny, Lucien. Yeah. I like this as a dragon.
I'd rather not. You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you shouldn't pick your mother's nose.
I wasn't.
You trying?
No,
Don't stick that tiny bony finger up my nose.
I was kind of poking nose.
No poking nose. No poking nose. No poking nose. Poking my nose.
My hand is still on your nose.
I know. I knows.
I get it.
That's good.
If the news from Helgen is true,
What
well,
would you have me do?
there's no telling what it
Nothing.
means. My lord, please. This is no time for
What's
rash
the
action.
meaning of this interruption?
We need more
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen
Who's
about the
this?
dragon. Amber sent me representation.
That one.
That one?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Here we are. Dragon touch. Spectacular, isn't it? Let's go chat to the man in the big fancy chair.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes.
Dragon destroyed Helgen. Last I saw was headed this way. Imperials were about to execute Ulfric when the dragon attacked.
The top one.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own
Is
initiative.
Jarl Balgruuf not
You've
choosing
done
any
Whiterun a
side
service.
make him more
I
admirable
won't forget it.
or a
Here,
coward?
take this
Yet
as a
to be
small
seen.
token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
Yes.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I'm gonna ask you, do you want to be High King?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, if you weren't going to be High King, I'm just saying, Jarl Balgruuf for High King. I love Jarl Balgruuf. He's like, this is what's gonna happen, that's that. He doesn't let people
Whiterun is a
dictate.
city after my own heart. Too lazy to pick a side.
Oh my god, shut up, Rumorin.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
That's
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going? What am I fetching? What does this have to do with dragons? Just tell me what you need me to do.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. You know, if you've got the aptitude,
Okay.
you should join the Mages
The reason
College
I
in
exited
Winterhold.
out of that is because even though we've got the Dragonstone, Kaiden has stuff to say.
What happened before? When you looked at that word wall, it was like you fell into a trance.
You didn't see the light from the ruins or hear anything?
No. All I knew about those word walls is that they're usually some sort of a memorial. Never heard about them being magic, but it's clearly had an effect on you. Are you feeling alright?
Felt like the light was reaching out to me and the stone was speaking. It was weird, but stranger things have happened. I think I'll be fine. I just don't know how to explain what I saw.
I think I'll be fine. I just...
Hey, there's no pressure to. I'd rather you take it easy than let some old magic scramble your brains.
Okay.
Thank God Bellathor doesn't have a sister. If she's his relative, I'm not sure anyone would want to buy her.
Let's get that Dragonstone.
The Ald's children need a boot up the arse. Spoiled little weaklings.
You're silly, Kaiden, too.
Dragon's Reach. Built to capture and house ferocious, fire-breathing dragons. Which is why it makes perfect sense to build it from wood.
Hmm? Okay, he has nothing else. Alright, now we talk to Farengar. Well, okay, hold on. Let's see if these people have anything to
Should
say.
we get moving?
Nope. I
you
know
lead and
Inigo
I'll do whatever
does.
you say.
What's a file? Record keeps talking about them. What's next?
How's it going?
Inigo!
Yes, my friend. This is a roomy place. It makes me want to sing and dance and chase my tail. Do not worry, I will control myself.
Yes, Rod?
No, nothing at the moment.
Aww. I like when he says, I'm a tree without leaves at the moment.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
So what about my reward, or I got you the Dragonstone, what's next?
I got you Dragonstone, what's next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Oh. Okay.
Farengar.
Bye-bye.
Hi, why you up my ass?
It's not your...
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting.
I should come
Where was
too.
it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Look at you and your little clue.
You know, I thought Braith was the worst kid I've seen. Seeing Dagny, though, I see there are now 2 devil-spawned children in this world.
Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar.
But at least
As
I have
a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these
Duh!
Kick the plate. Kick the plate.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Me and the girl.
Warm sands, friend.
Don't drop it at the cat.
Here, I'll put it back where it came from.
It came from on that potion.
Probably right about here. There.
I earned it.
Yay! Done. And that's it.
Ready for a little dragon slaying, my friend?
No! Oh, I mean, yes!
Let us go kill a dragon.
I love Indigo.
Me too!
That god saw a dragon? I'll believe it when I see it. I'll stop believing when I wake up, but for that moment, I'll believe.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. You don't look concerned about the dragon.
You're assuming there's a dragon to be concerned about. I'm not so sure there is. I mean, do we really take this guard at his word? Maybe he wants an excuse to get off his shift. If I had a septum for every time a guard lied to get off work, I'd have like 100 septums. Maybe that's not a lot of gold, but a lot of lies.
You're in denial, you're trying to cope with your fear. Don't be foolish, Nord guards are paragons of integrity. You could be right, but we can't take that chance. I hope not. I would love the chance to gut a dragon. Which one? That one? I hope not. You want to gut a dragon?
Yes.
Really? You don't want to slay it or just chase it away, but gut its belly? That's a rather visceral description. It's kind of scary. I'm not really into that sort of blood and gut stuff, but maybe if I vomit constantly, you'll see that I'm trying to do my part.
Yeah, so funny.
Oh my gosh. He is so weird. And I
fun.
love it.
Okay, that's...
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
I don't understand you sometimes.
You look ready to take on just about anything. Wish I could say the same for myself.
Yes.
See you later, Horker hater. Nice one.
Lucien.
I must admit I'm a little anxious about the idea of confronting a live dragon
Lucien
in
with a
battle.
weird helmet.
I mean, it's exciting. I'll get to see something hardly anyone else in Tamriel has ever laid eyes on. But equally, it might roast us alive.
Don't worry, Lucien. Stay close to me and you'll be fine. Come with me or don't. Lucien, I haven't got time for cowardice. Holy crap, that's like a very hot and cold options. Shit. You want the first one? Yeah.
If you say so, boss. I hope you're right.
Stop messing with that.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Alright, let's rock and roll, people.
Let's pull out the bow. First. Let's not wait until the outside. Let's pull out the bow now. Dragon overhead. time. I'm ready to fight a dragon with no shoes. I'm about to fight a dragon with no shoes. Let's fight a dragon with no shoes. Wait. So, how you doing? Time to pull off the bug.
Alright, now we gotta wait a second because I don't know what the fuck is going on, but every once in a while my followers end up in prison.
Okay, there they are.
Okay. Because there was one time that I came out of Dragon's Rage and Inigo wasn't with me, and I was like, what the fuck? Turns out that some jackass put Inigo in prison. I was pissed. I really was. If I didn't like Whiterun so much, I would have slaughtered them all.
Give me an R. Give me an A. Dragonborn. Go Dragonborn. Woo. What? You're looking at me like you've never heard that cheer before.
I haven't. Slaying boys. Oh, and if one guy put Ingo in prison, you should have killed him. Because I would be like, and killed him.
I don't know who did it.
No. Oh, and you should have whistled for Ingo.
I did. He was in prison. It's like the only place he can't come to me from.
Prison?
Yeah, so I had to pick the lock and get him the fuck out.
Again?
Yeah.
After you already got him out of prison?
No, not after. I had to get him out of prison and then I could whistle for him.
I meant you should whistle for him right when... Okay, we're out.
It has been a profitable journey, and yet I long for the warm sands of elsewhere.
Where is this dragon?
Give it a second. Go over here.
Over there?
Waiting on you or left? Okay. Left.
I know it looks
Years
bad.
like this, it
We've
feels
got
good to be
figure
out
out
of the
what's
city,
happened.
away
If
from
that
people.
dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
Well,
Spread
on the
out
bright side,
and look for
at least
survivors.
this place has more
We need to know
structure than
what's
caves.
here.
On the dark side, it's still filled with a lot of things that want to kill us.
see it.
No, that's the dragon.
Get back.
There.
It's still here
My
somewhere.
dragon's keep.
Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Alright, there you go.
Where is he? There he is.
For Whiterun and Skyrim!
Does anyone see him?
I can't give. What's going on?
You just started the fucking crossbow quest.
That's it! We'll bring that bastard down!
Does anyone see him?
Being attacked by a dragon! Gods!
It's a ugly lizard. Take him down! It's our best chance!
Now you're going to pay. I'm actually fighting a dragon.
Enough!
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
What the?
You just started the fucking crossbow quest. Now you're naked.
Die!
Idiot. I told you not to press buttons.
I got right back.
Bucky? No! Let's make sure that Lizard is really dead.
What? Can the dragon talk?
Yes, dragons can talk.
What they?
Shush.
Damn good shooting, boys.
Where? Actually, no.
What's happening?
Everybody.
Oh, we gotta give Engel back his arrow.
Get back!
You must be Dragonborn.
Yes.
There once was a hero named Lucien,
start
glorious, whose
shouting.
singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
E21. Currently, we are inside a fort filled with bandits or something else much more scarier that wants to kill us. Impending doom, 100%.
I'm glad you're on our side.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we? I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Excuse me, Kai.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Yes.
I don't know what happened to me. I think you may be right.
I don't know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Magic? Shout.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn.
What manner of power is that?
Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales
walking
tell
slow
of the
'cause we have too
Dragonborn
much
who
shit.
kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you're left being awfully quiet. Come on, tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
That really was a dragon. Those worms were supposed to be lost to the ages. And you took in its very life force. Such a thing can only be done by a Dragonborn.
I am the Dragonborn now, Kai.
That thing. With the lights and the burning. Does that happen often?
It's never happened before.
No, I don't suppose it would have done. Not a lot of dragons around. Traditionally, anyway. Listen, I hate to speculate, but do you think it could have been a soul?
It's exactly what I think it was.
And you absorbed it. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. As was the beast, as terrifying as it may have been. It seems an awful waste just leaving it lying there like that. There's so much to be learned. How does it fly, for instance? A creature of that size, with that wingspan, it defies all known laws of motion. Perhaps there might be a clue in its bone structure. I don't know. Do you think you could get me a sample? I'll give you 100 septims for it.
I'm not getting you a dragon bone, Lucien. Of course, I'll grab you one straight away.
I'll grab you one straight away.
Oh, thank you. That really would help my research.
Well, I don't think flying.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Got a moment?
Yes.
Sure, what is it?
Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me?
Of course.
Of course, we'll start as soon as we have the time. I haven't got the time for it.
Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking.
Want to start now, Lucien?
I have a dragon bone for you.
You have? Thank you so much. An actual dragon bone. I'll get a lot out of studying this. Oh, here's your gold, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're not going to start his training yet.
Why?
Let me know if you need anything
Because
else.
we're heavy.
Oh.
Still gotta talk to everyone else. Rumor
Ready
it.
to get moving?
Yeah, I'm going to say. Just ready to get moving. Dragonborn, dragon.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
Impressive headgear. Although, missing some hair now, are we?
No. Because I don't have hair.
We'll talk again soon. Hopefully.
Inigo!
Inigo!
Are you feeling okay? You took that dragon's soul. It did not look or smell natural, my friend. If that happened to me, I would no doubt soil myself.
Okay, you can say, I'm fine, don't worry. Ah! Or, I feel wonderful.
Ah! It is okay. It is okay. You still seem to have all your limbs, and you are not bleeding or anything. It was just a little surprising to witness. I am sure you are all right. Maybe.
I was like, ah! Now we gotta drop some stuff.
We're not dropping anything.
Oh. Go hunt! Go hunt! Yay! We hunt.
Well, we're on our way anyway, right?
You know what would be nice? Fences.
No.
One too many times I went the wrong way. I mean, it has a similar look to the road. How was I supposed to know?
Oh my gosh.
In you go.
This fucking sucks. I mean, I have pack horses.
Yes.
So to speak. Let me check your
Take
gear.
what you need.
Or give you what I need to give you. So that I'm not carrying all this shit.
We need to give him
Give him the dragon bone and scales. All of that's always fucking right. Okay. Dear. Oh. God damn it, Kaiden.
Why, Kaiden? We can also use the shout. Stop. Kaiden.
Boost!
I love that shout. Foosh.
Now we gotta chase a deer across the fucking tundra like a bunch of crazies.
There's another one. Boat.
Stop moving and I will make it quick.
As much as I enjoy fighting, I really need to work on my
Mammoth!
so could you just lie down and die?
And I also saw the giant. Think mammoth, giant.
Damn it. Where'd it go?
Don't go that far. There's a giant right there.
Oh, it's fine. Where did the deer go?
There.
Alright, clop, clop, clop.
Giant.
You're so pathetic. You actually think you can win?
Shut up, recorder. Can't find the deer. Where's the deer?
It was right. Oh. There it is.
Oh, that's not one of them.
But, okay. If you get close enough. Where's the deer?
Damn it. Kaiden, you ran right fucking past it. Why did... Oh. It's moments like this that I think to myself, why the fuck do I have followers? You know what it is, I'm not using the best arrows I got.
Angel's arrows?
Yeah, we'll just...
Why?
Why not?
Keep practicing with that bow, and you
Let
will
it
get
be a
better.
lesson to others.
Die, bitch!
How dare you using those arrows?
We have them anyway.
Yay!
I need one more venison, and then we'll be able to turn in that.
I've always been a fan of bows over... Well, I don't think you'd be familiar with what a rifle is, but main point, I love bows.
Got ya.
Damn it! Why we always gotta chase shit?
Because they won't.
Boost! God damn it.
You are too far.
I know, son. I know.
Foos. I saw it was Foos Hole, but it's actually Foos.
It's not Foos Row until you see the graybeards.
Stay still. Seriously, this whole fiasco would be so much easier.
Chop recorder and just chase it.
She's like, oh, stop!
There. Okay. Kaiden.
What does Omaki
Do you want to talk?
They called for you.
I'm thinking it is a beautiful day. I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking?
Those were the graybeards.
Pooling our resources.
Now we gotta give Ingo back his arrows. There you go, Ingo.
Because that matters.
Yeah.
What's with all these flawed gems?
I corrected them. No, I didn't.
Here, carry something good. There.
What's next?
Alright, we are going
to
fast travel.
To White One. Okay. See your computer?
What about it?
I'm going to throw it at you. No. No, I won't.
Son, if you did that, I'd knock your teeth out your head.
My teeth would go all the way through my head. I have teeth in my head. I never knew that. Cut the bottom and cut the top. What will have left will fall in the pot. Chip, chop, chippy, chop.
What's wrong with you?
I'm staring and staring and staring. My room. What should we put next in the pot? Fish.
Why are we putting fish in the pot?
Chop, chop, chippy chop. Cut the bottom and cut the top. What we'll have left will fall in the pot. Chop, chop, chippy chop.
I'm the commander of the guard.
Good for you.
I'm starting and stirring my food. Now we're putting eyeballs in the pot. Putting eyeballs in the pot. Chip, chop, chippy chop, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What we'll have left will fall in the pot. Chip, chop, chippy chop. I'm starving and starving. I'm sorry, my yeah. Yeah.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn. I killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward.
Dragonborn receives the show. Yay!
The Lego.
Okay, I'll just go stand for
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
What in oblivion was that? I thought it was an earthquake, but it sounded like it came from above us.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it. That's just what the men call it.
The top.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Celeste knows she has the Dragonborn gathering supplies for her. Should we tell her? It might be fun.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rungar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Well, now
we talk to them.
Thane of Whiterun. Better than being White of Thane Run. Really, I'm still in shock from the dragon. I'll come up with a better joke next time.
Okay. Sometimes he's funny, other times he gets on my fucking nerves.
What do you need?
Why is fire so bright?
Alright then.
Because it's considered light. I don't know.
Ready
That
to get
was
moving?
supposed to be a
I'm right
joke.
behind you. Wow, that's some really heavy armor you got there. If it was any bigger, it'd be wearing you.
jokes.
No, keep going with the jokes.
No.
Alright then.
Don't.
Here you go.
Congratulations on becoming a Thane, my friend. You wear the title well.
Thank you, Indigo. That's all I fucking wanted.
Okay, let us get
Dicks.
back to it.
What about you?
Everything all right?
Yes.
What do you know about the dragon?
Ah. You're convinced that that's what you are, then?
Certainly looks that way. I don't know yet. No, I just want to know what Balgriff and the others are talking about.
I don't know that.
And neither do I. Not for certain. I imagine we'll find out soon enough, though, Anyway, you asked me what I know. I'm more familiar with the Cyrodiilic legends than the Nordic ones, but I'll tell you what I've read. Though some scholars on Solstheim dispute it, the first definite use of the term Dragonborn is attributed to Saint Alessia, back in the First Era. The story goes that on her deathbed, Alessia made a pact with Akatosh, who infused her with his divine blood and granted her the Amulet of Kings. Akatosh then sealed off the Plains of Oblivion, banishing the Aedra and Daedra from the surface of Nirn forevermore. Or at least, for as long as one of Alessia's descendants sat on the throne of Cyrodiil and wore the amulet. From then on, Alessia's descendants were known as Dragonborn. Of course, that ended with the death of Martin Septim during the Oblivion Crisis. But he turned into a giant dragon and kicked Mehrunes Dagon back into the Deadlands, which seems to have confused things. Anyway, skip ahead a couple of 100 years and here you are, supposedly with that same dragon blood in your veins. The somewhat primitive Nordic myths claim that lets you absorb the soul of a dragon, which we've both seen you do, and channel it into a shout. But as far as I'm aware, no one ever saw any of the Dragonborn Emperors do that. Maybe you're related to them. Maybe the gods just like you. In any case, as I said, I have a feeling we'll find out more soon enough.
Thank you, son. There's nothing else I want to ask.
I'll be right behind you.
Recorder, do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
What? Oh, hello.
Damn it, Kaiden! How do I know it's you?
31.
Dick?
Dragonborn left for another.
Because he's always up.
Your ass.
Yeah. Always up my butt.
Always up the booty. Fucker. Okay. We're gonna break down some shit like this. Like this.
And this.
No, we can use that.
Okay. Now let's go into our inventory. And go into the weapons. Because he gave us a weapon.
God damn it, Farengar, stop moving. Bitch. Hold.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late.
What have you got for
Spells
sale,
and
you dick?
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
What? And
I'm gonna sell the rings.
books. What do we have?
You wanna sell the gems?
No.
No? Staff of Courage, you wanna sell that?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Alright, Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Take care.
Yep.
It's an honor to meet you. level 4, Mommy.
Yep.
Almost level 4.
Stop.
I love that I have shout. Who's Paul? That's staying. Okay.
Okay, what we're gonna do first.
What? You were once man. Aye. And as man, you said, let me show you the power of
It's not listening to him.
Fuck no. Imp scare? Fuck that bitch.
Look, Dragonborn. You're not allowed. It's an honor. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is for her.
Care what you're doing. Have to you're lucky I don't jail.
Better
Now
yet,
keep lost.
we're
I don't care what you're doing. Back. You're lucky I don't
not
you in jail. Now keep lost.
That was wrong.
I hope it lost a lot of weight.
Nope.
Not extremely.
Time.
The Greybeards are masters of the throne.
I mean tape.
I don't doubt they'll have the answers to the questions you must have.
I'll leave this one.
Want my torch?
No.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
You want sand assassin armor?
Yes.
Okay, the red or the brownish?
Oh, I can't make anything else. Oh well. At least I have armor. I love it. Lucien.
I have an idea. What if we dressed every beggar in a mage robe? That would make the
You
poorer
there.
districts look
We're looking
so
for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
Shut up. Inigo, give me that iron.
This town is very pretty, but it is not as delightfully damp as Riften. The right fire in the wrong place could do a lot of damage here. I will bear your burdens gladly.
I'm clumsy, so I keep trying to go, but fast travel. But it doesn't let me.
If you need anything else, just ask.
And I don't know why. Mommy, I think as you're
Lovely
building
sun, the beautiful blue
stuff,
skies.
you're just
How long
adding
will we
more
have this peaceful,
stuff,
I wonder?
making it so heavy. Pick. What chapter is that? I really want that glowing sword.
You have that glowing sword.
I do?
Yep. Alright. That helps.
Now to go into my inventory.
Now we gotta go sell this.
Inventory.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Welcome to War Maidens. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Go into weapons.
Do you really want to keep these maces?
Yeah.
Why? They're crap.
No, they aren't.
They're not as good as this mace. Or even...
Then that.
Or even this. Okay. That's still only like 4. Shit. Stop. Do you want to sell the maces?
Yeah.
Good doing business with you.
I mean, I left it up.
Magic, health, or stamina?
Magic.
Alright. And what do you want to put it into? What?
No.
I told you to stop.
I want to put in fire. Fire.
Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. 'cause you're
I
starting
bet
to
you
get on
could
my
get a
nerves.
good price for those gems.
So.
Bye, Dovahkiins.
Yep, we'll see you next time, Dovahkiins.
We've got arms and armor of all kinds.